welcome back. Yes, it's been a while. Sorry about last week's video, obviously. Last week's, it was supposed to be on Monday. So about going to be this Monday, and then I had a cold and now I'm trying to get rid of it. So this will be the London Toy Fair video, now that all the announcements are out. And shortly there will be the Emerald City Comic Con announcements on this channel. When they've all been announced fully. So the first lot up is the new Harry Potter Pops, the new line. I'll put pictures on at the end of the video, so you can have a look. And what I will do is, because it's still wary of what shops will have what for these, as all the comments will be available from any store apart from the exclusives such as like Barnes and Noble, obviously the Funko shop, stuff like that. So we have obviously Harry Potter line, the new DC line, which is a bit weird because it's the classic. I think it's the first Batman film. I'm not too sure, but obviously got a 10-inch Joker as well. I can see. There's also the Star Wars line, obviously, with all them. Lost it, phone's playing up now. There is a Luke Skywalker on Tauntaun, which will go great if you own the Han Solo on Tauntaun, which was a Smuggler's Bounty Box exclusive. There is a Han Solo in Carbonite. The Darth Vader chamber, where he's sat in his little pod thingy getting his head taken off, sort of thing. Is now there's a few Bespin layers and hands, and also a Dagobah Luke with Yoda on his back, and they've just released it the other month, or it might be this month actually. Yoda with his Dagobah hut. Now there is a He-Man line coming out again. I thought that Buzz Off would have been the last one, but it isn't. So you got the 10-inch of Skeletor, Battle Cat and He-Man. Triclops is a ECC exclusive, such as like a slime He-Man, I think, as well. Because they've just been released this week, or last week rather. Give me a sec here. They've done more SpongeBob pots for the new film that's coming out this year. There's a Black Widow line. There's a Slipknot. I've never heard of that. There's Cyberpunk. I think that's what it says. Also never heard of that. New X-Men line, there's not many coming out for that actually. The two 10-inches, by the way, for Harry Potter line will be the Voldemort, which will be just a same like pose as the Pop in a Box exclusive version, just a 10-inch. And then there is a Dumbledore 10-inch with his wand and forks. there is a like there's these little cans coming out with different models, so stuff like Flintstones, Huckleberry Hound, some Thundercats, some He-Man. There's going to be some Batman ones, I know. There's going to be some ZZ Top Pops, which I might have to get because obviously we're in they did a song for Back to the Future, I believe, if I can remember. I think, if I'm from memory, I think. There'll be some more football pops coming out, UK football, that is, not American football, which will be Chelsea. So far we've had Man United, Arsenal, I can't remember some others. But there'll be some others which you'll see at the end of this video if I decide to put them on, that is, because I don't know yet. There's some more killer clowns coming out. Yeah, we did have one last year for New York Comic Con. Can't forget this line. A great British comedy classic of Wallace and Gromit. It also including Shaun the Sheep from the A Close Shave. What else is there? A pop from from Murder, She Wrote. There is a lot of pops here. I won't talk about them all because there's far too many. Oh, Hobbs and Shaw. Obviously, you may have seen the new trailer for Fast 9. I will be going to see it, obviously, when it comes out. To see if it's as good as the previous ones. So there's 4 pops for that. Hobbs and Shaw, obviously, and then 2 others because I've not seen the film yet. Star Trek Discovery, there's 2 pops for that. But there's not that many more that I know of that I'll actually want to get. But a lot of the pops that have been announced at Toy Fair will be up for pre-orders on sites such as Pop in a Box, Double Box Toys. I haven't purchased from them before, but I might end up doing at one point. There is obviously Pop Culture for the Australia, and I believe Entertainer have got a couple of pre-orders up at the moment. I'm not too sure. Pop in a Box has got most of them up, such as the He-Man line. They have all sorts waiting for you all to pre-order. I'm going to wait till it gets closer to the date that they come out. But with Pop in a Box, it does help because it tells you when they're going to come out in the UK, what the release date is. So on some of them it says May, some of them say June or July. But I will do one more, I'll do a video later on the line for going back to this saying when they're out. There was a Barkingham with a pin badge for the pops from around the world. So it's got UK and all different countries. That went up on the Funko shop after the London Toy Fair. And that is on pre-order, I believe, at the moment on Entertainer with the pin. The passport, I do not know what is happening with them for the UK at the time of recording this. But if there is anything that I find out, I will let you all know when I get close. Well, in the next video or so, whenever I find out. But the next video will be ECC. And obviously I will do a video like hopefully next week for all the announcements for that. Next week is New York's Toy Fair, so there may be a few more releases there. There'll be more announcements of just pops in general that are being announced. I know there's going to be a new Back to the Future line, which I will be excited to get all them. Still got to get a couple more from the past to actually catch up. You get the Hot Topic exclusive, and obviously the Time Machine still don't have that. And then I will be caught up with the Back to the Future line, apart from the glow in the dark Doc Brown, which I'm not going to bother with because it's just too pricey and I'm not paying that much for it. But that is going to do it for this video, and I will obviously have all the pictures on at the end. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again next week for Emerald City Comic Con announcements. Goodbye for now.